Alright, so I've been sitting here, right? I've been pondering this all day, and I've been thinking about the epic match, the epic battle between David Benavidez and David Morrell. And I came to the conclusion that I believe that this is a 50-50 fight. Now, I'm going to explain why this is a 50-50 fight, but before I break this fight down, one thing I am certain of, this fight ain't going to the cards. Somebody gonna get stopped. I don't know who. I don't know if it's gonna come from cuts. I don't know if it's gonna come from accumulation. Somebody gonna get stopped though. I'm sure of that. But when we're talking about the battle, right? Here's why I say it's a 50-50 fight. The reason why I say it's a 50-50 fight is because we got two dynamics here, right? I got a guy in Benavidez, big dude, big frame, right? He's gonna bring that pressure on you. He got the power, but his power is more so accumulation, right? So his power mixed perfectly with his frame, and then he's a volume puncher. So he's bringing on that pressure, he's bringing on that power, and he don't stop punching. You feel me? Like he's a machine. He got the gas tank for it too. He not gonna gas out. He is on your behind from round 1 to round 12. No breaks, no stop, no nothing. He's also explosive, right? But then on the other spectrum, I have a guy in David Morrell who has the footwork, who has the power, but his power comes from more so of a one punch type of power. And I might not knock you out in one punch, but I will for sure hurt you with that one punch. So it's different, right? It's a different type of power from Benavidez because he's bringing on that pressure. His is more so I'm going to wear you down. Morrell's is more so if I clip you, I can hurt you. I could even knock you out. So he has that on his side. He also has the boxing etiquette. We cannot leave that off the table. Morrell is a really good boxer. He has the footwork. He's also a southpaw, so he can cut certain angles on Benavidez. This is why I say it's a 50-50 fight, because there's so many questions, there's so many variables that goes into this fight, and there's questions that needs to be answered. First thing first, and the question that I have for David Morrell is, can you get that respect? Can you hurt Benavidez? Because the thing about DB is that you have to get that respect early. You have because Morrell has that power. He has the power to get your respect. He can hurt you. So I don't think DB, he's gonna walk in there and try to walk through his shots. No. I actually think DB might start off cautious. That's what I believe. I believe the fight is going to start off slow. I think they're going to try to figure out how they want to do certain things. I'm expecting DB to go in there fighting cautiously, right? Especially against somebody that has power. I think he's going to go in there starting off cautious. You have to. Because, again, the question is, can Morrell get that respect? And the other question is, can he hurt Benavidez? That is the question. We know he could probably outbox DB because David has been outboxed before. He was getting outboxed by Caleb. I don't know about Andre too much, but he was getting outboxed by Caleb. So he can definitely get outboxed. But can you outbox him for 12 rounds? That is the question. And I think the only way how he can really do that is if he get that respect. The other question that I have for Morrell, will Benavidez be too much for Morrell? That is the question. Because again, like I said, Benavidez is not only pressure, he is presence. His big frame, his big body, that goes along with the pressure. He's a big dude. He's a volume puncher. He got the gas tank. He don't stop punching. He don't stop punching. He don't stop coming. Pause. I'm sorry. Pause. Will Morrell fold to that pressure the same way how Caleb did, the same way how Andre did, the same way how Darrell did, the same way how all of Benavidez's opponents have done before? They folded to the pressure. Will Morrell fold to that pressure? And that's why I think it's so iffy to me, bruh. It's so iffy to me. If I had to place a bet, if I had to put my money on the line, I'm going Benavidez. Why would I go with him? because I've seen his work. I've seen him at the elite. I've seen him fight top of the class competition. I've seen him up there. This is the first time Morrell is here. We also can't leave that off the table. This is the first time Morrell is here. Yes, I know he has, 9 knockouts, right? It's only 2 fights. It's only 2 fights that went to the cards. He knocked out every other opponent. But Morrell is new here. He hasn't been on this stage before. David Benavidez has 3 times. No. Well, you want to say 4 because he was on the co-main for Tank Davis. So if you want to say 4 times, 4. Darrell, Caleb, Andre, Fosdick. He's been there 4 times. He had 4 big fights. This is your first big fight on the big stage. So not only are you having to deal with this dude right here in front of you who is just a machine. He don't stop punching. He don't stop walking forward. But you got to also deal with that atmosphere. There will be people in there who's booing you. You know what I'm saying? It's possible that he could go into enemy territory. This is the first time he's at that stage. And I believe they're fighting in MGM Grand, which is the fight capital. This is the first time he's been here. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many questions, right? It's so many variables. There's so many questions that needs to be answered. And there's only one way how we're going to find out, which is Saturday night. Like I said, if I had to put money down, I'm going with Benavidez. Off the strength that he got the experience. I've seen his work. And I've seen his work on the big stage. He's been here. He's not new to this. It just so happens that the guy that he's fighting, like I said, he can match him in attributes. And that could be dangerous. Because I don't know how DB, I don't know how he'll take somebody being able to match him. You know what I'm saying? Because again, DB, he walks forward. He don't mind being dirty, but now he's fighting a guy who's just like that. He's fighting a guy who don't mind being dirty. He don't mind, going through the trenches to get it. And the thing is, he got the power to do it. And that's the question. I don't know how. I just don't know. But on that note, I'm going to leave it there. Leave y'all thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Who are y'all pulling for? Who do y'all think is going to win? And how do you think they're going to do it? Because like I said, somebody going to get stopped. So I don't know who going to get stopped. Like I said, I got Benavidez winning by stoppage because I don't think it's going to. I just it's too much power. It's too much firepower that's in that fight. There's too much firepower. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that fight is going to go to the cards. I'll be very shocked if it does. If it goes to the cards, I'll be shocked. But I know one thing for sure. I know somebody who will win. The fans will win. Oh, we 100% going to win. Do I agree with the fight being $91? Debatable. It's an action-packed fight. It's debatable. It's an action-packed fight. Every fight on the card is an action-packed fight. I mean, you got Isaac Cruz, you got Stephen Fulton and Figgy too. You got Jesus Ramos. Like it's definitely a action-packed card. So yeah, it's debatable. I can see it. But us as fans, we won. That's for sure. And on that note, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy any of this content, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And if you are new, make sure you hit that red button that says subscribe and click that bell. And make sure that bell is turned on to all so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And like always, it's your boy, Remy. And I love you guys. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.